Stress is definitely a reality for everyone, but stress seems like a dark cloud that nobody knows anything about. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly felt content with every aspect of your life? Think about it for a moment. So, is your stress ruling your life, or is it building you up to be the person you can be? Sounds impossible? It's not. Now, let's start this journey, and by the time you get to the end, you will now know how to stamp stress into strength. 1. Acknowledge your stress. Admitting stress to be present is the first way of overcoming stress in a particular individual. Stress, like the warning light in our car, will not go away if you ignore it. Now, put a pause on everything and tell yourself, yes, I am stressed, and that is completely normal. It is not weakness to accept your emotions. In fact, it is courage. Second shift. Your perspective. Stress is perhaps considered unbearable mainly because we view stress as a threat. But would you think of it as an opportunity or as a threat? Just consider it. Every stressful situation is learning experience. It challenges us. It challenges our capabilities and demands us to become better. What important lesson can I learn from this experience? 3. Practice mindful breathing. Stress can be described as a condition that sees you panting, your heart pumping, and you're panicking. But here's a secret. Taking breaths are the rates to serenity. Shut your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in for 4 counts. Hold it in for 4 counts, and exhale smoothly for 4 counts. Repeat this cycle 5 times. Feel the weight lifting? That's why mindfulness is so effective. 4. Prioritize self-care. There is the cliche that you will not be able to pour from an empty vessel. Rest, take your meals, do something simple as a walk to help your body. It's time to stop looking at self-care as selfish and start viewing it as the necessity that it is. Pass all the judgments of people on to yourself with the same gestures of affection you would give a cherished companion. 5. Seek support. You are not alone. Talk to someone you have confidence in, a friend, a family member, therapist, or anyone that can listen to you. It may help to say things like, "I'm finding it difficult, and I think it is slightly less heavy than I'm struggling." And reversing the sarcasm can really help. Vulnerability is strength. 6. Set boundaries. It is acceptable to decline. We cannot take on every opportunity that comes our way since this leads to stress, which feeds on burnout. Treat your time and your strength as if they were worth more than gold coins. Because guess what? You are priceless. 7. Focus on gratitude. And even if you're struggling, there is always something to be grateful for. A compliment, a decent weather, existence, and effort. There are always moments of gratitude that child or adult can take time to jot down 3 things they are grateful for in a gratitude journal. We are talking of a small and simple step that has great impacts. 8. Take small breaks. Life can never be a race because everyone requires a break sometimes. Even the most experienced travelers do. Another point is that you should be able to take yourself a break as soon as stress begins to burden you. Take a break away from the loud sounds filling the environment, might just be for 5 minutes at a time. Take a walk, hear that one song that makes you happy, or even be still for a while. The best thing about small breaks is they give your mind a mini vacation, then you get back at it stronger and more focused. 9. Visualize a calm outcome. What do you look like when you are on a better side of the challenge you are facing? Just think of how it would feel to finally hit your goal. To have that at the end of the day, satisfaction, the pride you have when you have come out of the training session knowing you have done the work. Visualization, one of the most effective techniques that helps change your "I can't" attitude to "I will" attitude. It's more than dreaming. It is setting your mind towards victory and success. 10. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Stress tendency creates a condition where our mind is only drawn at what is wrong. Do not get trapped in that cycle. Instead, embrace your wins, no matter how small they are. What task did you finish up today? Smile. Did you find a way to take a deep breath when stress came knocking on your door? That's a win. People need to remember that life is not just about the things that happen or the moments that changed our lives, but we are actually shaped by the things that didn't happen. 11th, engage in a creative outlet. Stress is always terrible when it becomes unbearable. Harness that energy into doing something unique. Some people sing, some paint, some write, some dance, some cook. Just do anything that makes your spirit joyful. Art is not a form of entertainment. It is a method of turning the negative energy that stress are made of into something positive. It just says that although the world may be insane, you are able to make it organized and happy. 12. Stay connected to nature. There is nothing in life like the creation of natural environment to reduce stress and get back the morale. Take a walk in a park and relax near a river, or even just take a good bath of sunlight. So the natural world should tell you something. Seasons change, storms occur, and stress with them will go away. 13. Develop a daily routine. But stress very much loves mess. Stating an ordinary schedule will help arrange the life of a patient, which the brain needs. Daily practices should be easy to implement, from waking up at the same time each day, committing a small duration of time to meditation, and/or before going to bed, engaging in thinking about positive thoughts or things to be grateful for. A routine is much like the anchor in the storm. 14. Detach from the digital world notifications. Always half an eye, and had invitations to scroll make stress higher. Put away the phone and reconnect with yourself or others for a little while. Just an hour of freedom from our screens can help the brain and provide some perspective on life. 15. Be kind to yourself. Finally, the most important step. Be gentle with yourself. Failure or stress go hand in hand with negativity and criticism, but you're doing okay as much as you can. Be kind to yourself and ignore the inner critic as much as is possible, telling yourself that it is all right not to know everything. You are an ass and you're growing.